Okay, as far as leaks, you have a small leak here on top of the pumps, not too bad. And then you have water coming into here. So this system should separate chambers. And one of the chambers is to the waste. So a portion of the water is trying to bypass and go to waste. So you have this thing right here to block it off. But this gasket should separate this portion. And so instead of using the gasket, you use the cutoff for you use this cutoff to stop water from going through. So you may need a gasket in here, or the whole new top piece of this head, so that water is not allowed to come this way naturally, how this system is supposed to work. This works good as like an extra precaution, but this system should shut off access to this area. And like if this like breaks or something pops up in here, like water will leak out. Or if this thing's not cut off properly, like water is going to be leaking out through here. So you have to rely on your techs or whoever's cleaning the thing to make sure they shut these off. If they don't shut these off, you're going to be losing a lot of water. And both of these filters have the same system. Some of the plumbing here is some of the older plumbing. Like this one's all new. This one looks older. So we had some failures with some of these older glues. So we had a failure here. We had a failure up in here. This was all replaced here, all the way back to there. And then I think this one has an older pipe right here. But see, it has a little vibrate or it shakes a little bit. Like anything like that can cause. That's why we had a couple issues with some of these older fittings. Like it might be a good idea to remove that, but as long as nothing's messed up, and nothing's happened in a while for all of this stuff. But definitely both of these valves have leaks through here. So instead of the gasket cutting stuff off, it's allowing water to go through, and it could be affecting the performance overall. If you get a new one of these, sometimes they'll help, but it's probably better just to go with the whole thing eventually. But new one of these, new gaskets, we already replaced on there, and we still continue to have this issue. So you may need to end up getting this whole new head in here eventually. But this thing runs right here at about 27 RPMs, 2800 RPMs most of the day. This thing will run up to 35. So you can get a little bit more flow out of this thing. And then I'm gonna check the heater out next.